two parts. So that's the first thing I'm covering. Second thing I'm covering, YouTube content moving forward. So I have three kind of lines of posting that I'm going to be doing. One is I made Irish soda bread for the first time. We had leftovers, so then I ended up making it for a second time a couple days later, or a few days after St. Patrick's Day. So the first kind of line of things I'll be posting is St. Patrick's Day 2021 videos. The second thing is this huge snowstorm we had. We got 11 inches of snow in Seattle proper, which is, snow is not rare in Seattle by any means. Growing up here, we would frequently have snow days used during the year. We even ran out of snow days, so they'd build in snow days to the school year. And we would go to school unless there was snow, or I have that backwards. Something like we had built-in snow days where if it snowed, we could make up those days later in the year without having to go beyond the end of the school year. There, that's correct. So far as I can recall. There were nuances. And so we would use up snow days some years. So snow is not rare in Seattle by any means. It is actually rare to go a year with zero snow whatsoever. And so this year we had a bigger snowstorm, and that meant 11 inches of snow over approximately 2 days, approximately 11 inches for our house. So, and it took a while for it to melt, and there was snow before the 11 inches of snow, like it snowed a few days earlier, stopped snowing, then snowed again, that kind of thing. And so I'm going to post videos for the snowstorm. I took a few hundred photos and videos, so that could take a while. I haven't decided which ones. I won't post everything, but I'll post the stuff that's good enough to post. And catching up to real time. So that was the second thing, was the February 2021 snowstorm. And the third thing is catching up to real time. So I've filmed stuff during the Aldo Leopold challenge that I'm now super backlogged on and need to post. So I'm gonna film less videos real time and try to get it caught up to now it being, I don't know when I'll catch up to real time, but at some point I will, because yeah, yeah. So those are my three things moving forward. It'd be cool if I posted a video from each of those each day, but things in life happen. That might not happen. YouTube might have some problems, and I might have problems uploading. A bunch of different things could happen. So those are my three overarching themes moving forwards in threads or tracks, if you want to think of them like that. That's kind of how I think of them, as tracks. And it'd be cool to have kind of three until I run out. Like, I don't have, compared to the other two, I don't have as much St. Patrick's Day videos, so I'll run out of those fairly quickly, kind of thing. So that's YouTube content moving forward. So that was thing number 2 I'm covering. Thing number 3 is disabling comments. That's a thing on my channel now. I've read, and I've encountered it on YouTube. I used to watch videos on YouTube in restricted mode, which means I couldn't actually see comments for videos. So like a bunch of people will comment on videos, but I had that turned off, or I had restricted mode turned on, so I couldn't actually read any of the comments. So even if a video had comments turned on, for me it would show they were turned off, and it wouldn't show any of the comments. It's quite a nice viewing experience, depending on what I'm watching. And so I've read up a bit on why, so I can disable comments for my channel, and YouTube can disable comments for my channel. It can be initiated by the person or people's whose channel it is, or YouTube themselves, itself. And so I've read through kind of some of the guidelines as to why YouTube would disable comments. And I started in a formal setting teaching when I was 13 years old, and I have approximately 15 years of teaching and mentoring experience, from all ages, like literally babies to senior citizens, kind of breadth and age range. And so I've started thinking about that a little bit and being like, okay, a lot of the times comments will be disabled on art videos and videos that are educational, and videos, it's kind of, disabling comments is how it comes across as very much for protection of minors. So having taught in classroom settings and non-classroom settings, and mentored people in classroom and non-classroom settings, I have some idea for some things kind of what might cyber bullies are real, and especially on the internet where people, they don't have to show their face or interact with people face to face or in person. Cyberbullying can sometimes snowball and get out of control. So if something is likely to cause outburst in an in-person classroom setting or non-classroom setting, there's a good chance that might carry over to a setting such as YouTube. So I might disable a video for that reason. Another reason is if I've been bullied for something in real life a lot, then I might disable comments on a video that I upload of a topic I've been bullied about in the past, kind of just being like no to cyberbullying in that sense. So that's why some of my videos have disabled comments. I have not calculated percentage-wise how many of my videos have comments disabled right now. My ballpark guess is going to be about 4 to 5%. Let's just say 5%, plus or minus a few percentage. So that's not that much. That's over 90% of my videos, which I have over 700 videos on my channel. So it's a lot of videos one can comment on. So yeah. So that's disabling comments. That's item number 3. Item number 4, common cold update. This might sound kind of weird, but a number of the videos, I got the common cold during the Aldo Leopold challenge, and I made a few videos where I talked about that. And so I didn't actually put in a video yet how many days it took me to recover, so I'm putting that in this video. And that is, I had the common cold for 32 full days. The worst was over in the first 2 to 4 days, but the energy component, it severely disrupted my exercise routine. And so that was 32 days with the common cold and with the lowered energy levels. So on day 33 was full recovery to my exercise routine and energy levels. So it took 33 days to recover from the common cold. So that's item number 4. And last item, a random tidbit for those who are interested. And my random tidbit for this video, or video pair, if I break this into 2 or 3 videos, is in grocery stores over the past month or so, and this is multiple chains, not an isolated occurrence by any means. We in the city of Shoreline, or I have noticed in the city of Shoreline in multiple chain grocery stores, that prices over a variety of items have actually gone down. Now I can count on one hand, so maximum 5 times in my life where prices on merchandise have gone down. It's a very rare thing for my experience in life. And so, is it a predictor of a severe recession? I don't know. The last time this happened, online sales, like online companies were doing really well. And so my best guess at that time was it was grocery stores and other chains and stuff like that kind of lowering prices to be like, to bring competition back. Because when the price is lower, for at least for me personally, especially with something like groceries, if the price is lower in person, I would much rather go and pick out the food myself. It doesn't get mixed up that way. I don't have the hassle of waiting. That's one of, for me, the downsides of online shopping, is there's waiting. I can't just hop in my car or hop on public transportation or walk and get something. I have to wait, and it might not be right. And then the product might malfunction. That one's also true for in-person purchases. And returns are way more of a hassle. Like, I'm more likely to keep something that they sent that's wrong if it's an online thing than if that doesn't really happen if it's in person. So long way around, getting back to it. I don't know. My best guess is online sales are up, and so some of these stores are lowering their prices to be more competitive with online. I don't know if that's right at all or not. But it does work, because I go, wow, that's substantial savings. And so then it actually helps for me to rethink, well, if everything's kind of on sale. Are there different products that I would like that cost even less, because it's kind of puts me in bargain hunting mode. And so that's actually helped a lot with the grocery bill, is I found more generic brands that are at, like, let's take an example of frozen yogurt bars. I found a frozen yogurt bar that I can get 2 boxes, so twice the quantity, for 50 cents less than 1 box of this other brand. And I'm like, well, of course I'm gonna do that. That is literally almost $7 of savings for 8 frozen yogurt bars. So heck yes, I'll do that. So that's the random tidbit, is in grocery stores around me, prices are going down on a range of products. Dun, dun, dun. So channel check-in, Post-Aldo Leopold challenge. It's a long one, but I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a great day or night and doing whatever you're doing.